So I hear a lot of people talking a lot of smack about the big old Eagle boy, saying, oh, he's the worst character, doesn't provide much for the team. Well, let me just tell you, you're wrong. You just haven't played enough with him. This guy is insane, and today I'm going to show you exactly why, with a combination of gameplay and what relics you should be using, and why Bird Boy is possibly the best character in Elden Ring NIghtreign. So, first of all, let's talk about some of the relics. Now, the relic in particular, which we're going to talk about, is going to be the Witch's Brooch, and this is going to be the relic you obtain for completing the entirety of the Guardian's Remembrance questline. You will obtain the Witch's Brooch here, which is an insanely good item. What it does here, we can see at the bottom, is it slowly restores nearby allies' HP while the art is active, and reflects a portion of damage received when ability is active. Both of these are fantastic abilities, as well as giving us an increase in our health. The next one we're going to slot in is a Polished Drizzly Scene. This one you can buy from the jar shop. You can just teleport over to the small jar bazaar here. And if you scroll all the way down, this is one of the relics you can buy right from the start of the game for 700 merc. Pretty cheap, and it's going to draw enemy attention while guarding. This is amazing, allowing us to tank as much as possible for our team. But it's not just a tanking role we're going to play. We're also going to be able to output a hell of a lot of damage with this bird. We use the Knight of the Champion, which is the relic that you get for completing the Dark Drift Knight Remembrance. Once you've killed this Night Lord, you will obtain this relic. With these three relics slotted together in the Guardian's Goblet here, we can see we've got blue, blue, and green. With all three of these slotted together, the Guardian becomes an absolute powerhouse during our expeditions. And I'm going to give you a little showcase here as to why, and basically some tips and tricks to help you play the bird with a little bit more effectiveness. Now, you can actually roll this draw enemies' attention while guarding. You can roll this on a bunch of different relics. You have a chance to roll it on a bunch of different blue relics. A buddy of mine got a really good blue relic. Unfortunately, I haven't managed to get one with drawing attention. See, I could get here, I can have this one which gives us HP while guarding, endurance, and we might get the chance to roll the enemy attention while guarding. Unfortunately, I haven't been lucky enough to get one of these yet, but hopefully I'll manage to roll one soon. And here we have our increase to our guard counters, giving us a boost on our current HP, and also the HP restoration upon a thrusting counterattack. Now, it is not quite clear what a thrusting counterattack is, but what it actually is, the game doesn't do a very good job of telling you, but as an enemy is about to hit you, they are in an attack animation. If you hit during that animation, it will be classed as a counterattack, and providing that you have a weapon that deals piercing damage and is a thrusting kind of weapon, like a halberd or a spear or any sort of piercing damage, a rapier, that sort of stuff, you will be able to get this thrusting counterattack. I'll show you what it looks like now. You'll see at the top left, my health will jump up as I hit this guy as he's about to attack me. So you can see there, as he hits me, it's jumping my health back up. And if you time it a little bit better, you can actually hit him without being hit yourself. Or hold a shield up as well and provide these thrusting attacks as he's about to hit us to get this little bit of health jump, just making you super, super tanky and, well, practically unable to die if you're playing him correctly, which is obviously amazing. With this little bit of healing that you're getting all of the time, it's going to allow you to stay topped up, ready for your counterattacks, which are going to deal massively increased damage. Especially if you use a halberd, you do have these special counterattacks only available on Guardian, which is this piercing stab attack. So those paired together are incredibly strong indeed. Another thing worth mentioning is our Relic Right, which is going to give us reflecting a portion of damage while your ability is active. Now, our ability is actually our block. So while blocking, you can move in a direction and press B to assume this guarding stance, which will constantly drain your stamina. Not at the minute because I'm not in combat, but it will constantly drain your stamina. You can see here, now that I'm in this blocking stance, my stamina just steadily decreases, but it means that basically any hit that I take barely reduces any stamina, and while I'm blocking here, you can see I'm just reflecting damage all of the time, making it very difficult for this guy to actually do anything to me because he's being staggered every time. And your main goal is to take a hell of a lot of aggro off your teammates, as well as putting out some very significant damage yourself when the opportunity arises. And of course, you're very aware what the Guardian's ultimate ability does, and that flies up into the air, does a decent chunk of damage, but will also res all of your teammates in the area as well. Now, if we have our Witch's Brooch equipped as well, this is going to slowly restore nearby allies' HP while the art is active. And what this means is while we're up in the air, and we hold it on the ground, you can see we get this nice chunk of healing while we're on the ground, meaning that as soon as you've revived your allies, you will be able to get them back to full HP while holding your ultimate. So obviously that saves them an Estus Flask and is very, very handy in a pinch. Now, I do have the settings on right now to no limitations, but you can see normally if you do an ult, you will land and you will have about a third of your ult left. Now, if you do not use anything when you hit the ground, that's just it, your ult's over. However, if I put this back to no limitation then standard again, so we have it back, if I hold the right trigger action while in my ultimate, so I'm going to hold it, you can actually see when we're on the ground, it will slowly drain and provide this immunity field for your allies, which now not only makes them immune, it also heals them for a good chunk of damage as well. So with these relics paired together, the Guardian does become a real powerhouse. And like I said, I heard a lot of people talking a lot of smack about the bird, saying he's bad, and I just wholeheartedly disagree with you. So let's jump into a run with some randoms and show you just how effective this guy can be. Let's jump into Tricephalus. Now, of course, you want to be leveling up as much as you possibly can, just like any normal run. However, things to look out for while you're playing the Guardian are stuff that will increase your stamina recovery speed, as well as your maximum stamina and also maximum health, that sort of stuff. Look for any passives on weapons that are going to give you good guard counter procs and that sort of stuff. All those passives are going to be really, really useful. So straight away, we can see where we're spawning. We're going to clear out a camp right below and then probably head straight up to this fortress and then to the church. I would say is going to be a good idea. Normally try and ping to communicate with your allies and I hope that they're on the same page as you. So right here, let's just pop our nice ability, deal some good AoE damage, kill these guys as quick as we can, just for a nice easy level up. I'm going to make sure to loot all of these just in case we get anything good, and there's always a chest on this cart here as well, which might reward us with something. Stone Sword Key, excellent, nice. Okay, so we're going to head up towards this, I think. Clearing that first camp has given us enough for a level up. So we can go ahead and pop that in here. We can head over to this castle. This is going to allow us access to a bunch of scarab beetles. Once we have made it to the top, we can unlock the map, and that's going to tell us where a bunch of scarab beetles are going to be. So that's going to show us where we can get some juicy talismans that might help us out with our build. Gonna head down to the dungeon here because you can't go in through the front door yet, and let's kill some rats. So one guard counter and another one, and he should be in visceral. Unfortunately, our guy blocked us out of that, but that's fine. Use that as well just to get some good damage. Anything that's going to give you good guard counters or good critical hit damage is absolutely amazing on the Guardian. I'm going to use my ult because I don't feel like I'm going to need to res anyone for quite a while. We can just take this guy out nice and quickly. Nice, there we go. Once we've done this, we will head over to the church here. So we've got nothing really useful here. Let's just pick a random thing up. Make sure to level up with the grace. And make sure when you're on top of these castles, don't forget to go all the way to the top and unlock that map. Some exalted flesh is fine. Reduce skill FP cost, not really using it. That's not bad for a pickled turtleneck, just to give us some good regen. Fireball, nice combo. Okay, nice, there we go. So we've got the map now. We can see if there are any scarabs nearby, and we can see there are a few nearby. I'm going to hop off and grab this one real quick. Improved item discovery, not bad. Just a very average relic there. We're going to head over to the church here, and then the other church here, and that's going to set us up really nicely. There we go. Grab that. Church is spawning this close together, so it's actually really lucky for us. There's also another scarab here, so we got a chance at another talisman. There we go. Let's see what this is going to be. Ancestor Spirit. Now, that guy is not worth fighting at the minute because he's going to be very strong. He's probably going to come over and kick my butt straight away. Yeah. Don't really want anything to do that guy right now. So we're just going to run into the tunnel, I think is probably a good idea. We do not want to fight that guy right now because he will kick our butt on day one. Nice totem by our teammate. Nice, there we go. We'll get a smithing stone 2 from that. And a smithing stone 1 in here. That's good. There we go. And then we need to get out of this tunnel because it's about to burn. And now, day 1, we can do this Everjail here. Unfortunately, our recluse just isn't really playing with us, so that is what it is. Just have to try and see how it goes. There we go. Everjail's open. Alabaster Lords. You see there, we're reflecting a bunch of that damage that he's dealing to us. Now that we have the Recluse Assault active as well. Ow! Very nice. Maximum FP, sure, because I don't think the runes are that helpful. You see there, all of the blocking that we're doing just allowing us to fully tank for our team. And let them deal a good amount of damage in the meantime. Good disruption. There you go, and there's one more Banished Knight. While I'm here, I'm going to see if I can buy anything from this guy. See if there's anything good in here. There is a Crystal Spear, which is not bad. My favourite weapon, though. Maybe this knight has something better. If there's anything good here, which there isn't really. We'll go for improved charge attacks. Just as a passive, since we are going to be doing charge attacks, which are a hold right trigger after getting our counter attack to happen. I think I will maybe just purchase, or actually nah, you know what, we'll just level up our basic one to level 2 at the minute. I feel like that's going to be the best use of our time. And we can just continue up and over. Trying to clear out another camp, there we go, the tide's moving. You should be able to clear this just in time. Jump up and ult, just get some good damage. Make my team immune, heal everyone up. Heals me up as well, obviously, which is very nice indeed. There we go. And we can grab... that might have been better, actually. We'll pick that up as well. There we go. We hit level 7, which is pretty good. Start heading over to the main base now. Excellent damage, there we go. Who have we got here? Bell-bearing Hunter, here we go. So let's see if I can just tank this guy and let our teammates do all the good work. and get guard counters as and when we can. Now we've got that all on us. And just allow our team to do as much as humanly possible. Nice. There we go. Bell-bearing hunter down. Guard counters trigger holy bursts. That is perfect. Just what we wanted. So I think it's probably worth heading over to here and seeing if we can go do the volcano as well. Now you can start heading straight out through the mists. It doesn't matter. It will start dealing damage to you, but you can get a little bit of a head start, which is obviously great. We do not want to fight this death bird, so we're just going to run past him, straight to the church, and then down into the volcano. Because there's a good amount to be had at the volcano, and also the chance for a legendary, well, not the chance for a legendary weapon, but a guaranteed legendary weapon, providing you make it to the bottom. Unfortunately, our guy has just died, which does suck a little bit. I'm going to wait for my team around here because I don't want them to get lost. So I'm just going to kill some ads around here and hopefully they'll be able to make it to me. Tanking this guy. Beautiful. Going to give us a bunch of runes and also some stamina recovery, just what we wanted. Okay, we're going to continue down. You can tank so much with the Guardian. If you time your B attacks with... He's doing the volcano strike, that's fine. Keep tanking for our team. And getting those holy bursts off as well. Beautiful, there it is. And all of these guys are great to kill because they will give you a bunch of... Don't know why I've got the stamina thing there, doesn't really matter. They will give you a bunch of runes as well as, of course, giving us one of those juicy bonuses. Make sure to not die here. There we go. And we'll keep going round. Guard counters, guard counters, guard counters. That's what we want to do. Nice. Excellent. There we go. Get another level up. Improve guard counters on that. We'll take one of those. There we go. Level up to 9. And keep heading through the volcano. These chariots are really easy to kill. In case you didn't know, you can just jump up the side of them and do an attack and absolutely one-shot them. There we go. We have got the ring as well, so that's perfect. And we're just going to do that same thing to every single one of the chariots. There it is. One more. And the fourth one's just over there. Hopefully our teammate might get it. Nice, he did. Excellent. There you go. Make sure to loot these items. They will blow up, so kind of just stand away a little bit. There we go. So if you get anything good here. Smithing Stone 1. Hey up, there's a legendary whip here. Giant's Red Braid. Does anyone want this? Not me. Okay. Very good. And then we're going to head out here. And we are actually going to want to jump all the way down to the bottom. Where is the... Oh, God. Didn't mean to do that. Oh, yeah. That was... fluff that a little bit. Oopsie daisy. That's fine. We'll get our level back. We should spawn just above. Yeah. That's a grab attack. We don't want to get hit by that. This guy got my runes? He did, yeah. There we go. Okay. Good, good, good. And we're just going to want to continue to run all the way across here. This is where I was supposed to jump down. Onto here. And down again. And down again. And then we're going to head over here. And there's going to be a big old magma worm that's going to spawn here. Kill him, and then that's the legendary thing we need. So we've got to kill this magma worm first. Nice. Get that crit on him. Good time to pop our ult. Just get him back up as soon as we can. And we'll heal him as well, so he'll come back on full HP. There we go. Kill the magma. Brilliant. Now we will take a... I will take that for more guard counters. And we'll drop it out for that. Then we can go in here and we can level up a weapon of our choosing up to max level. And that's probably gonna be... do I just want to level up the base one? Could level up this hammer. Yeah, you know what? I think I'll do the hammer. Why not? Let's hit this level 11 and we can come out of here now. That way we can put into use some of our FP that we've got by using Surge of Faith, which would be nice. Okay, and we still do have a decent amount of time, so I'm going to take... not really a lot across this map, is there? I'm going to take this one. Probably try and go and kill... whatever this is. I think it's going to be a good use of our time. Use this in the middle. We can get some good damage on it. We can get those guard counters off. It is very strong. But he's a... I don't know if we're going to be able to, you know. Nice. Amazing. That's good. Just as the fire's coming. There we go. Sure. Blood loss when low HP. That's fine. And there's a grace here to level up again. Level 12. Nice. And then we should be able to take the bird just down here.
Me bomba!
Try to get the guy on the way down. We can take this one and fly just straight out to the other end. And there is a demi-human queen to the left. Yeah. Oh no. Oh my god, I nearly choked that so bad. Oh my god, that was honestly awful. Do we have enough time to kill this guy? We might have enough time to kill him. Let's try. If we can, it'd be good. Beautiful. There we go. Gives us a little bit extra going into the final fight. Maximum stamina raised is amazing. There we go. All about min-maxing. No. Oh god, our guys died. Okay, it's fine. We can heal them both. The bird comes in clutch. There it is. Grab a sight of grace here and just run. We'll have plenty of time to get in. And then we should hit level 13 by the end boss, and that's pretty good. Level 13 is pretty decent. Oh, okay. We have spawned the final boss already. I'm gonna try and get in the middle and just do a couple of these. Maybe that hits someone. That's good. A few of these on him. Okay. Actually try and start helping our team out a little bit. Wow, oh my god, he just reflected all of them. Oh my god, that really hurt. Oh, Jesus. Okay, let's try and kill this guy first. It's okay, we'll go res our guy. And we'll hold the heal a little bit on the ground just to make sure he's on full. There we go. Nice, right, now it's just a tree sentinel now. Fortunately, he is just on our dude. Ow. Trying to get our guy up. Unfortunately, this is not really the best weapon for it. We got him. Try and tank him. There we go. Bit of a ropey fight, but not the worst. Okay, and we will get stamina recovery speed again, I think. Or we could get fire and holy negation. We'll get stamina recovery. Want as much uptime as our stamina as we possibly can. And teleport through. Level 13 is not bad. We have decent stuff. We'll buy some starlight shards. And we will also grab 2 of those as well. Now we're going to drop one of these for our mage. Come on then, Tricephalus. Grab attack. Use that a little bit. And then we're gonna try and res our guy. They should be okay, yeah. Just be the wall. Tank it all. Let your team do all the damage. Well, not all the damage. Okay, let's pop this in the middle of the 3. Hopefully get some good hits on them. Good tanking. It's okay, we will res her very quickly. Okay, yeah. Pop a good res. Heal up the team! Nice. Do that. We got them both up as well. And we killed the boss. Woohoo! There it is. Night Lord felled. Nice work, team. And that is how to be the wall. And how to play the Guardian well. So stop saying my bird is bad, because my bird is great. Nice. Thank you, Hag and Kingscom. Good stuff. Well played, my guys. And what do we get for our rewards? An Ionite Poison. Revenant. Not bad. And MP permanently increased after releasing Sorcerer's Rise. Interesting. Very good. Nice. GG. So as you can see, the combination of the relics there do make for a very strong Guardian. And I haven't even got it perfect because there are better things that I could acquire. But that's only going to come with finding some better relics as we do more runs. So that's going to be about it from me today, guys. If you did enjoy the video, please be sure to like and subscribe and look forward to more Elden Ring content. Thanks for watching, guys. Take care, and I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.